Welcome to my YouTube channel, House Plan 2D Drawing. I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to draw columns and how to design your columns, custom columns to your own design. As you can see, this, also this, and this. So this is what I'm going to teach you guys today, and maybe you guys can design it your own way you want it to be. So I'm just going to get right into the video. Okay, let's say you have like a plan like this now, and you know that you're supposed to put column underneath this particular place. So what do? You go to your ground floor. When you go to your ground floor, you go to design. When you click on design, you go to this column 2 here, and when you go to column 2, just initially I used circle, so I'm just going to delete this for now. Initially it's going to give you when you click on this settings dialog here, it is going to give you a lot of columns, like column, rectangle, reinforced concrete, column, steel, external column, generic column, precast column with drop panel. As you can see, there's a lot of column here. So I'm just going to use this column, rectangular reinforced concrete. I'm going to double click on it. Then I'm just going to click outside here. As you can see, when you click like this, it's just going to give you a lot of different columns. So when you click, then you click on it again. But before I click, let me show you guys in 3D. So the column we just click now. This is a column, and we want to edit this column now to look like our own design. So I'll go back to ground floor. I'll click on this column and go to the settings dialog. When I go to the settings dialog, you can change the dimension and the width. You can change the height. You can change the width. I want this, that is this up here, okay, this up, and this side also. That is what this is. So I want to change this. I want to make it to be 225. Okay, so when I place it here, when I drag now and I place it here, it fits right into the plan. If I go back to my 3D now, I'll be seeing something like this. Okay, so I want to drag this down so that it fits my something like this. As you can see, this is the pillar, and if I want to design the pillar now, what I'm going to do next now is I'm going to click on it, on this pillar right here. I'm going to click on it and go to the settings dialog here. Then click on segment, and you see this right here, this multi-segmented. You click on it, it's going to bring out this window here, and here you can add different. As you add, you notice that this place changes to, it's showing you what is going to be adding. I want to add like different layers of concrete column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me say I'm just going to add 5. I'll click on OK, and automatically you can see these lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it in the 3D. And what I want to do next now is click on edit. When I click on edit, automatically everywhere, every drawing in the 3D becomes white, and the column alone changes. It doesn't change. It just becomes its own, does the way it's supposed to look like. So now I can edit each and every part I created in this 3D window, as you can see. So I'm going to click on this upper part, and I'm going to click on this node here. I will click on it. When I click on it, I will select move segment join. When I select it, then I'll just drag my mouse to the upper part of the of the where the column is, a little bit, not here, right here, and I click, and I click on another column, or rather let me just edit this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I click on this, and let me edit this to be, let me say 400. I click on enter, and it brings out, I'm editing only this one, this part of the column. And also I'll click on this particular part of the drawing of the column. I'll click on, make sure I click on this move segment join, and click this side also. I'm just going to do the same thing for this other one, because I just want it to be like a 3, something like this, just 1 to 3 step right there. And I click on this, and let me use 350. Okay, I click on this also, and I use 300. So as you can see, is looking big. I don't want it to be big. I want to make it to look thin. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom in very well. I'll click on edit, and let me just tell you guys something. When you click on this column, for you to edit all of each and every one of the things you created, you click on this edit. Immediately you click on the column, it's going to bring out this edit. So you click on the edit, and you click each and every one of the column. You edit each and every one of the column to your own design. I'm just going to make it to look a little bit thin. Click on this also, and let me see, I give it that, yeah, something like that. So as you can see, it looks nice. Okay, it looks nice. And if you don't want the column to look too big like this, you can always edit it. Each and every one of you can edit this to be, let's say 325, or no, 350. You can edit this second one to be 325. You can edit this one to, you can edit that one to be 300. So it looks like this. It's just something to your own taste. Okay, just something to your own taste. Okay, now what I want to edit next now is the base. I want to design the base, something like this, just a simple base. So I'm just going to click on this particular part. As you can see, I have 2 more stuff that I still need to edit. So I'll click on this edit here, I'll click on the base here, and I will edit this on the base to be 500, and move out. And I'm just going to drag this up. I'll click on the segment, move segment join. Just drag it up. I'll drag it up again. As you can see, it's big. And also for this other part, and immediately I drag it up, it has already removed the other ones I created. That's the second one. So for me to move this 500 base that I created, I want to move it to where the foundation is. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to press escape. Okay, I click on the pillar, and I'm going to change this figure here to bottom offset to multi-story, to home story. So my foundation is 450, so that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be minus 450 now. Click enter and press escape. As you can see, it comes down to to the exactly how it is, as you can see. So what I want to do next now is I want to do this this stuff I did here, the second one, the second step. So as you can see, it has removed that second step. So what I want to do now is I'll click on the pillar, go to the settings dialog, and right here I'm going to move up, as you can see this now, and I'm going to click on add. I'll click OK. Then I click on edit and click on this particular side, click on this node, drag it down to some reasonable height, zoom in so you can see what you're doing, click on it again, drag it down, and edit this to be, let me see, I want it to be 450, click enter, and you have your custom column that is to your own taste. Okay, now if you guys notice something, if you look at these two drawing, they are the same thing, but that is these two column here, they are the same thing, but this one is slant. If you take a good look at it, it looks slant. Yeah, so what you want to do for it to make it to look slant, all you need to do is let me remove this pillar from here. And what you want to do is you want to select on this part that you want it to be slant. For purposes of this video, I'm just going to, let me just create this, let me double this, let me create two of this, or copy this, maybe somewhere there. So to make this particular pillar to be slant, that's the middle part, you click on it and click edit, then click the particular one that you want to make it to be slant, click on it and click on this cross section size, click on it and select on this tapered size. Okay, select on this, and this side and this side means the upper part of this drawing, the upper part of the column, and this side means the bottom, as you can see, top, bottom. So you want to change this to be, let me say, I'm just going to use 180. So it changes automatically because of this link dimensions is enabled, and I press escape. So automatically you can see that it's kind of slanted. Well, let me make the bottom part bigger. I'll click on it again, click on this place, and let me make the bottom part to be bigger. Let me use say 300. As you can see, it changes automatically. Okay, it changes automatically. So this is one way you can edit your custom pillars. You can also decide to edit your custom pillars. You might decide not to use column. You might decide to use, maybe you want to design it your own self, maybe something like this. Let me show you guys real quick. Let's say I'm just going to pick online, and I'm going to select all my dimension to be 400 by 400. Click on enter. Something like this. Okay, something like this. I'll select on all these lines. Let me change it to be black. So let me select on this edge and turn it into a curved kind of curved shape. Let me say 350. This other side, I want it to be 350. And I want this side to be 250. I want this side to be 250. Okay, something like not really circle, but like an oval shape. So I'll click on design, and I'll click on slab. I'll hold spacebar and click inside. and let's hope that it's done, it's created what we are looking for. Okay, yeah, this is it. So you can edit this. You can click on this and just drag it up. As you can see, you can edit this. And sometimes you might not want to do this. Sometimes you might decide to design something of your taste. Let's see. Let me move this in like this. Sorry. I'm just going to delete the line. Now we edit this like this. Now I edit this too like this. Let's say something like this now. Okay, or let me move this in a little bit, maybe by 80. I'm just trying to make it, I'm just trying to tell you that you can design something of your own choice. Okay, let's say something like this. It looks like a Ben 10 logo. Let's just go to 3D and see what I'm talking about. As you can see, it changes into that kind of shape we're looking for. Okay, change into that kind of shape. So you can design, literally you can design anything you want to design in with it, your own pillar. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you can design through use of this column tool. You can also you can design through slab. You know, it's just your choice. And also let me teach you guys on how to do this right here. So go to ground floor and go to the column, click on the column and click on this star here, and scroll down and look for round column. As you can see, it's here. So you double click on it, click on OK, or you can decide to change the size, click on OK and just click, and it shows this stuff here. Go to 3D and this is it right here. So just the same way we edited this, the same way we're going to edit this too. So click on the pillar, go to the settings dialog, click on multi-segmented, and add, let me say add like 7 different kind of different kind of segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just say 5 or 6. Okay. So I click on edit, I click on this node here, and I click on move segment join, and I just move it to a reasonable height. I move on the second one too. The second one, I click on this other part, and that is 3. So I'm going to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing very well. I click on this and I edit this. I want this to be 450. I want this to be 400, and I want this to be 350. Now I want to edit them to look thin, so I'm just going to click on this and edit them to look thin. Okay, now we have this. Now I move out and I move into this down because I want to create a base. So I click on this base here and I select it. I want the base to be 500. Click enter. I want this base here to be 400. Click enter. And this, maybe I want this to be 450. Sorry. This was what? This was 400. So this one will be 350. And I have this right. So what I'm going to do now next is I'm just going to click on this and drag this up, and drag this up too. Click on this and drag this up too. Okay, so it looks like something like this. Okay, but I want to edit this properly. Let me make this to be thin. I'll click on this and just drag it down here. I'll click on this also, click on that node and drag it down some reasonable height. Okay, let's say something like that, and move out. So you have something like this. You can also decide to make the base to be let me say 600. It's just your it's just your own type of editing. Also, the way I slanted this, as you can see, the same way we did this earlier. So I'm going to slant this also, and I'll click on this also, and I'll just slant this by 200. So you have something like this. Okay, and this is how you can make your own kind of custom pillar in Archicad. You can design yours to look exactly how you want it to be. This concrete I created here, this pillar I created here, you can edit it. You can edit the color. You can change the color to be, let's say, titanium white. As you can see, you can change it to your own taste. Okay, and this, when you are done, you can also edit. You can edit each and every one of this pillar. You can edit it to your own taste. You can do the middle here. You can change it here. Let's make it to be titanium white. Okay, you can click the base. You can give the base a brick kind of let's say this kind of common bond, something like this. You can select the upper part to be, you can select the upper part, you can edit the other part to be, let's say, stucco yellow. Okay, and you can just edit each and every one of this just to your taste. You have something like this. Can you see? You have something like this. If this video has been of any help to you, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my other tutorial videos. Thank you.